Hey guys, what's up? Just want to let you know that King and Queen of the Losers is playing a show coming up at Death Proof Coffee House on the 1st of November at 7 p.m. with Sportscourt.
Opening for Sportscourt, actually.
That's cute. That's cute. I thought it was more of like a mutual situation where all three bands were playing. There wasn't a like headliner.
No, it's definitely like a headliner thing. It's an album release, actually.
But I thought it was like we're all on an even playing
I
field.
don't care what you thought. I'm telling you what it is.
But like we're not really like an opening band. We're a headlining band.
Maybe not this time, though, huh?
I mean, like when it comes to shows in Boise, we're
It's
like a
really
headline.
okay. You guys can open. That's fine. No, it's fine. You guys can open. Don't worry about it.
What are we with the Whippin' Shitties? We don't open shows, okay?
We're all friends here.
No,
We're all friends here.
It's on principle.
It's bullshit, actually.
It's on principle. He's twisting my words. He thinks that they're the headliners, but when he asked me to do the show, he was like, "Oh, it's three bands, even playing field, no headliners."
That never happened.
We'll draw the lineup out of a hat.
I'll pull up the tweets. You gave me the tweets.
He's got receipts.
He's got the tweets and the receipts.
The read receipts, that is.
And we're all friends here. We're all the best band in Boise. Everyone is tied. You're all special.
Except King and Queen
I
of the
mean-
Losers. It's definitely Sportscourt.
I mean, we are number one.
You know what we can agree on?
One.
Whippin' Shitties definitely isn't the best.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't already know, this is Jordan Becker. He's in Sportscourt.
I'm in Sportscourt.
He does everything.
I do everything.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to love that. Everyone else is going to love that.
Here's the thing about the generational divide is that it's mostly bullshit. You know, when someone's like, I'm a millennial or I'm a zoomer or whatever the other ones are other than boomer. When someone's old, everyone just calls them a boomer. You know, if someone looks old, they're a boomer. I know there's other ones. There's like the silent generation, if you like fought in World War II, or the greatest generation, or whatever. If someone's old, they're a boomer. If someone even does something old, then they're being a boomer. But if someone's young, they're a millennial. If someone's 19 and they are spending too much money on Uber Eatsing McDonald's, that's a millennial thing. Even if they're technically Generation Z. That's why it's all just, it's like astrology, you know? But for how old you are, it's just depending on what time you were born, that makes you a certain way, you know? But I think that definitely there are certain things that I've noticed that are very specific to the different generations. Like, Zoomers are really, really good dancers. Millennials, none of my millennial friends can dance, like, at all. But I work with a bunch of Zoomers. They all know, like, all these dances. They're like, coordinated even. I'm like, where are you guys learning these dances even? I wouldn't even know where to go to learn these. Maybe they were watching them in, like, Fortnite or on TikTok, and they just are learning coordinated dance moves. And then a song will come on, and they're all just doing the same dance. Like, someone's telling them, like, a headset to dance all at the same time. And I didn't get the memo on, you know, and none of them remember 9/11.
So I hate Halloween. I've always hated Halloween. I hate when people on Twitter will say things like spoopy. Like, that shit is really annoying. Like, you're 32 years old. It's time to grow up and speak words. But I've hated Halloween since I was a kid. That shit's just always sucked. I'm pretty sure Halloween is a giant conspiracy put on by the ruling class to, like, treat us to be, like, subservient bitches, like, and good members of the working class. Like, here's the rules. You gotta, like, dress up nice. You gotta go to the door. You gotta do a little dance. You gotta say the right words. And then they give you your reward. And I think it's really telling to what they're doing. They're brainwashing you for the real world. And if you don't believe me, go try and knock on a door without a costume. I did it last year. And I went and they were like, hey, you're 25 years old. Get out of here. Go to the store to buy candy. I mean, it was June, but it's like, what the fuck, dude?
One thing that really pisses me off is when the millennial generation gets called the participation trophy generation. Like, how is it our fault that we were given these trophies by the generations above us? How's that our problem? You get all mad at us for displaying behaviors persistent to receiving participation trophies our entire childhood, and it's our fault. And what it boils down to is you're pussies. You can't just call a kid a loser every now and then. Sign me up for that job. I'll take $22K a year plus benefits to call kids losers. I'll travel the country and visit various youth sports leagues and specifically only call out the losers. I'll let other people have the glory of putting the winners up on a pedestal. Give me the shit job. I'll do it. And I won't even bat an eye. It won't be a problem for me.
So a couple of years ago, I think I was like 20 or 19, I got robbed at knife point on my way home from the bars. And it was really weird because he tried to rob me, but like I didn't have any stuff. Like I didn't have any money. I didn't have I had nothing. You know your life is like really shitty when you're more broke than the person robbing you. And so he was like, all right, this is a robbery. Empty your pockets. Give me everything you got. And I'm like, I don't have any money. I've got this cell phone, but I didn't pay for the service, so the service is shut off. I have a lighter. I have this lighter, but I did use up all the lighter fluid. So yeah, I just don't have shit. And he just let me go. And that was the end of it forever.
I'm thinking a lot about the duality of man and just like the inherent contradictions of the people that I meet that come through my work. Like, there's this guy that I see super often that has this giant lifted truck. He's got like the pro-military stickers, and his dogs have like the American flag collars. He just seems really conservative. And I was asking him what he was doing, and he's like, "Oh, I'm really excited. I'm on my way to go install a gay pride rainbow running track at the school in California. I'm really happy about it. I'm super excited for them." And I was like, that's super awesome. So he seems like a lot more layered and interesting of a person than I initially thought. And there's another guy that comes through that same place of work who he gets like a really fluffy drink. It's like a decaf Americano, extra sweet, sugar-free caramel, and he makes us add like little whipped cream on top, and we have like rainbow sprinkles, and he makes us pick out specifically pink sprinkles to put on top. And so I feel like he's like very like a sensitive guy is the vibe I got from him. And then one day I was talking to him and he's like, "Do you support the NRA?" And I was like, "What?" I thought he was like doing a bit, like it was actually going to stand for something else, like a dad joke. And I was like, I don't know, do you? And he's like, "Yes, I love guns, I love the Second Amendment, I love my freedom." And I was like, awesome, dude, you have a good day. And so he also had these two sides to him: the pink sprinkles on the whipped cream on the decaf Americano, and the loving his guns and the Second Amendment. And sometimes people just have a lot more depth to him than you initially think, you know?
How'd you not know he was a loser when he got decaf?
So I'm a pretty big fan of like, you know, pop punk and like punk rock stuff. If someone were to ask me, and I've answered this question like this before, if someone were to ask me what my favorite band was, I would just say the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 soundtrack, and that's my answer. And on that soundtrack is a song called May 16 by Lagwagon. And that song came out in 2000, probably before 2000, but that's when the soundtrack came out, on iTunes at least. And that song is great. It's a good punk song, nice, you know, 90s edge to it. It's great, it's fun. But they also just released a new album, like, last week, and it's the same fucking thing. It's literally the same. And I just want to put a message out there. If I'm still making Sportscourt or pop punk in general when I'm like 40, please kill me immediately. I'm not even kidding. Honestly, even if I'm making pop punk in like 2 years, tops, kill me then too. Because that's really, it's just not, it can't be worth it anymore at that point. I've had to have peaked at this point, honestly.
So why is the international sign for being gay just this? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, if like an older person who's like uncomfortable with like gay shit is like saying someone's gay, they're like, well, you know, Jimmy, he is a little. to mean that Jimmy is gay. That's really funny. Like, just imagine like two dudes just like standing face to face, like just like touching tips. Like, come here.
Yeah.
Just like imagine like two dudes standing, and like the dicks are touching.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's do the microphones.
It's probably kind of offensive.
I mean, that can't be fun for anyone. Just like, what are you doing? Like touching tips and like playing Scrabble on your phone? Like, that's not gonna make you come. You're just touching. Howdy, partner. They should come up with a better sign for being gay. This one's already sex, so I think it should be like for the butthole, like poke it in the back. And I think that we could solve a lot of problems, a lot of confusion, because like I bet a lot of kids think that being gay is just like this, and it's not. That's not good sex education for the youth. All right, I think it's your turn.
I can't wait until Gen Z become the new millennials. They have it easy right now. Millennials, we get so much shit. Today, I literally saw 2 separate articles. One that said that the economy is bad because stingy millennials don't spend enough money, and another one that said millennials are poor because they spend too much money on dumb shit. It was like akin to that avocado toast bullshit. You remember the avocado toast? You'll remember. I don't even like avocado toast that much. Okay, I really like avocado toast. It's really fucking good. I would give everything I own for one piece of avocado toast right now. But it's unfair. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to not spend it, or am I supposed to spend it? What do you want from me? What I want is to push all that blame onto the younger generation, just like they're doing to me. I can't wait until it's my turn to do that. That's what we're supposed to do. It's gonna be my turn soon, and I am definitely going to do the thing that I hate that's happening to me. I'm gonna do that to the young people of tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited.
So I don't really fit in here on the Kiwi and Scooter show because they do talk a lot about politics. As much as they may say they don't know very much about politics, I literally know nothing. Like, I'm a huge fucking idiot, which is a bummer and my own fault. I really should know more, but I just don't. One thing I don't really understand is the military, just kind of in general. Not a huge fan of it, honestly. But one thing I want to try to grasp is, are there really only a few Marines? The few, the proud, the Marines. Is it really just like 4 or 5 guys just hanging out, like jumping out of fucking helicopters? And what do they do? Boats? Are the Marines boats?
I don't even know what they do.
I know the Navy does boats, but is Navy also Marine? All Marines are Navies, but not all Navies are Marines.
But then like the Navy SEALs killed Bin Laden.
Ah, Navy SEALs are cool. I like them. But then again, is Bin Laden?
Hey! This is a pro Bin Laden channel.
I always forget that you guys are pro Bin Laden, and I'm like watching it without that narrative in my head, and I'm like, fuck,
you gotta remember that.
I gotta restart the video and reset my brain.
No.
I have a quick ad read, actually. Unbeknownst to our hosts, I sold an ad. You can learn a thing or two from me. Today's episode of the Kiwi and Scooter Show is brought to you by Squarespace, a better way to cook. It's also brought to you by Dress Shoes. Wear them, you'll look better. And Ultra Downy fabric softener.
Hey, you're just looking around the room.
No, it's also brought to you by John Lennon, actually.
Wait, you're just looking at my poster. One of them you just said Dress Shoes.
They're good.
What company is that? You just said Dress Shoes.
It's a blanket statement. You just need to wear dress shoes more often.
All right, thank you everybody for watching. Make sure to come to our show on November 1st at Death Proof at 7 p.m. And you better be there, because if there's not a lot of people there, that room looks really empty.
It's really sad. Even if there's maybe if there's less than 100, it might be sad.
Yeah,
It's pretty big.
Like we've played shows where there's like 70 people there, and it's like, ooh, wow, that's a lot of space out there.
That's great for the shredder.
Yeah, it's a very big, spacious room, but it's a really cool venue, and we're super excited to be
Yes.
playing shows again.
Light show, sound,
Album release.
Yes.
the #1 band in Boise.
Sportscourt. Their album's coming out too.
We've been shitty.
Fuck you. Get out of here.
This episode of the Kiwi and Scooter Show was brought to you by all of our patrons. And the credits are going to be like rolling up.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have no patrons, so it's just empty.
Yeah,
It's just empty.
Yeah.
Already patrons.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Do you just do that at the end of every episode just in case you get one?
Well, we don't have a Patreon, so we can't even get in.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So here's our patron.
Nice. You could put
But
my
someday
name-
we're gonna get a Patreon.
All right, let's get some names here. We got my name.
Yeah.
It's kind of fast. Sorry.
Osama bin Laden.
Nice. All right. We'll go with what was the guy that you just said I killed like?
Dylan.
Dylan Roof.
Dylan Roof. There he is. There he goes.
Yeah, Jordan kind of looks like Dylan
The
Roof.
cherry guy? Oh.
Something sure.
Wait.
Harry Cherry.
Harry Cherry.
Harry Cherry. Hey, Harry Cherry. Nice.
Harry Cherry?
Harry
Perfect.
Cherry.
And one more times for Squarespace and dress shoes and
I love
Downy, Ultra Downy, and John
Lennon.
Lennon.
There we
I
go.
love
We get
dress
it.
shoes.
Dress shoes. Wear them.
Cool.
I get $45 every time I say that.